What's the most unforgivable thing you've seen someone do for money? My cousin offered to take care of my elderly grandmother and used it as an opportunity to drain her entire life savings. At first, relief washed over me. My grandma struggled with daily tasks, often forgetting medication and meals, and cousin Jenny eagerly stepped up to help. She moved in quickly, smiling warmly, constantly reassuring everyone she'd take care of everything. Grandma seemed so happy, her eyes twinkling with gratitude that she wasn't alone anymore. A few weeks in, small signs of trouble began creeping up. Jenny suddenly had new outfits every time I saw her, expensive clothes that didn't match her usual simple style. Then a shiny new TV appeared in Grandma's living room, and Jenny casually mentioned planning a vacation overseas. Unease gnawed at me, tightening into a knot of suspicion deep in my gut. I asked her cautiously about the purchases one afternoon. Jenny smiled sweetly, squeezing my hand as she insisted she'd saved money over the years. Her overly cheerful tone made my skin crawl. Visits to Grandma became more frequent for me. I watched Jenny closely, noting how charming and attentive she acted whenever others were around. She made Grandma's favorite meals, kept her house spotless, and made sure neighbors always saw her good deeds. But something still felt wrong. One day, I took Grandma aside privately, gently asking if she was truly okay. Grandma hesitated, then patted my hand softly. "Everything's fine, dear. Jenny takes good care of me." Her trembling voice betrayed her words, but I forced myself to trust her reassurance. Still, the nagging feeling wouldn't leave. Late one night, unable to sleep, I logged into Grandma's bank account, praying I was just being paranoid. The moment the numbers appeared, panic surged through me. Thousands of dollars had disappeared, leaving barely enough for Grandma to survive. Heart pounding, I drove straight to Grandma's house early the next morning, confronting Jenny directly. She laughed, an edge of hostility behind her eyes I'd never seen before. "You're being ridiculous," she snapped, her gentle facade slipping away instantly. "Check again before making accusations." I did check again, and the deeper I dug, the more sickened I felt. Bank records revealed dozens of forged signatures and countless withdrawals. My stomach turned as I realized Jenny had been manipulating Grandma into silence through fear and emotional blackmail. Grandma's pale face haunted me. She'd been terrified, humiliated, and too ashamed to speak out. Determined, I gathered every shred of evidence I could find and met with a lawyer immediately. When the papers were served, Jenny's mask shattered completely. She called me furiously, her voice shaking with rage, threats tumbling from her lips. Still, I held my ground, my voice steady even as my heart raced. The courtroom was tense, filled with whispered accusations and cold stares. Jenny sat stiffly, eyes dark and calculating, spinning lies effortlessly. I held Grandma's fragile hand, feeling her shake beside me as evidence piled up against Jenny. The judge's final decision, forcing Jenny to repay every stolen dollar and face criminal charges, felt like a triumph tempered by bitterness.